Good morning, children. Today we are revising the word processor chapter for class 4th computer. Now this is one of the important chapter because it deals with Microsoft Word. So listen to me very carefully, and since we are doing the revision, I will also tell you the important areas from where you may get the expected questions. Now children, the first important thing that may come in your exam is what is a word processor. Okay? Now word processor is that software that helps you to process words, that helps you to organize words, and also helps you to create documents. So a kind of software that helps you to process words as well as store documents is called a word processor. So all of you underline with me. That is, a word processor is a computer software that enables us to process paragraph, pages and entire documents. Okay. Now what are the further uses? It is used to create document, store it electronically on the disk. Okay. So not only helps us to organize data, but also helps us to process documents and storing them on the disk. Okay. Now we can modify it by entering character and commands through the keyboard. So we can modify the document by typing with the help of keyboard obviously, but there are different commands also, like we can change the font or the character type, and we can change the paragraph length, paragraph size, the gap between the different lines, all different forms of formatting we can do. For example, the most common word processing software that you all are using in your day-to-day life is, what is the name of the software? It is Microsoft Word. We all are using Microsoft Word on a day-to-day basis, and that is the most common example of word processing software. Okay. Now what are the things that we can do with the help of word processor? Let us understand one by one. Okay. It helps us to type letters and reports. So word processor helps us to type letters and reports. Okay. Yes, obviously any form of typing work can be done by the help of word processor. It changes the color and font style of the text. Color of the text means the font color, and font style means the different types of fonts that are applicable. Adding pictures. Yes, you can add clip arts or pictures from your computer. We can add clip arts and pictures from the computer and make the document look attractive. Okay. We can also modify the document by either editing the document or by formatting it. Okay. So we can modify the document by doing any form of editing as well as character formatting. What is character formatting? Like I told you, we can change the appearance of the paragraph, we can change the appearance of we can change the appearance of the document as a whole, and we can do an entire change in that regard. Okay. And also we can finally save the document for future use. Okay. We can save it for the future use purposes. And finally we can even print the document. Document printing can be also achieved in the similar way. Now different types of word processor, the most common one is Microsoft Word that we all are using around the world. That Microsoft Word is one of the most important packages that are supported in Macintosh or Windows based computers. Apart from that, there is another ally, we can say competitor in the market, that is ClarisWorks. Okay. ClarisWorks is also a software package developed by Claris Corporation. Okay. And again, there is another older version of Microsoft Word which is called Microsoft Works. That is also a word package. Now, a few non-regarded word processing software, first being Lotus Word Pro. It was made by the IBM, International Business Machine Company, one of the leading hardware of the software companies. So they also made a word processor, and that was quite effective. But what was the first word processing software? That was WordPerfect. WordPerfect was launched way back in 1980s and 1990s, and it was the first used Word package. And later on, the WordPerfect improvement was done, and that is how Microsoft Word was created. Okay. Now Adobe has also got its own word processing software, and it is called Adobe InCopy. Adobe InCopy is a word processing software. Again, it is made by the Adobe system, which is mainly intended for developing word processing softwares. Writer or LibreOffice Writer is one of the word processing software of LibreOffice suite that helps us to type words, and it's a free word processing software. Now, you all will get questions from here, okay? And what kind of questions? Like, you can get a question, what are the things that we can do with the help of word processor? So this will be the answer, okay? This will be the answer, things that we can do with the help of word processing software. Now fill in the blanks or MCQ you can give, which is the oldest word processing software. So I have already told you the answer, that is WordPerfect is already the word processing software which is the oldest, okay? Which operating system of IBM supports a unique word processing software? Again, the answer will be Lotus Word Pro. So please go through all of this, okay? And which is name a word processing software which is free, okay, open source? So the answer is Writer. So you all have to read it in detail, line by line, so that you can be able to answer any questions from here, okay? So that will be your revision for today. I'm not giving you any questions today as of solving, okay? I want you all to revise, and I've already discussed the important questions with you all. Just go through and revise the 2 pages nicely. Thank you.